With the temperature as it is right now, so cold, Governor Cuomo says he wants to better protect the homeless by getting them off the streets when it's below freezing outside, even if they don't want to. He signed an executive order. It calls for police and social services agencies to force the homeless into shelter. Let's get the facts first on CBS 5 News at 5 o'clock. The state has a comprehensive system of more than 77,000 emergency shelter beds for homeless people. The executive order also requires homeless shelters to extend their hours of operation so that those without shelter can remain indoors. The state will assist local social service districts if they're short on facilities or resources. CBS 5's Beth Ackerman is with the Live Eye. She's at the rescue mission in Syracuse right now.
Normally on bitter cold temperatures like today, the rescue mission sends out a van or two in search for homeless people to make sure they get inside. That won't change under the new executive order. However, the rescue mission tells me they have some concerns about the new plan that goes into effect tomorrow. For 19-year-old Lachey Ryan, he lived on the streets for the past 4 years, sleeping outside, especially in the dead of the winter.
It's something you do not want to go through. Just having the fear of not waking up the next day because it's just freezing, you know, it's cold.
Ryan was picked up and dropped off at the rescue mission in August and has been forever grateful. Now that's something Governor Cuomo is pushing for each and every homeless person in Syracuse. Under his executive order, if the temperatures dip below freezing, those on the street corners must be picked up and brought somewhere warm. With this new order, the rescue mission says they aren't going to be the ones forcing homeless people to come inside. The CEO of the rescue mission applauds Governor Cuomo's urgency and says they will make the first effort. But if they encounter resistance, they'll contact police.
Certainly our shelter doors are open and we will work with the police to get them here. But you always want people to come in voluntarily. That's always the best scenario. But at the end of the day, we don't want anyone homeless. And so getting them off the street is really important.
Once they're brought to the shelter, Thornton says they could face challenges.
We can't keep them here against their will. We aren't a correctional facility. I mean, we're here about trying to provide shelter and basic needs and then ultimately helping people access resources to move forward with their life. So they could be delivered to the shelter and then 5 minutes later they could leave the shelter and be back out on the streets.
The question remains, how will the order be enforced? We reached out to Syracuse Police Department as well as the mayor's office, and they declined to comment. We're also waiting to hear back from the governor's office as well as state police. For now, reporting live at the rescue mission, I'm Beth Ackerman.
It raises the question how it might be enforced. Will it even be enforced? I again reached out to Syracuse Police today. Will you say anything about this? It's a resounding no comment. And the mayor of New York City says the police down there won't enforce it. And the lukewarm response that it got from the rescue mission leads me to wonder who is going to enforce this executive order. Does it have any teeth at all, Beth?
Yeah, I know. I've been placing those calls, those emails as well, and we're really not getting anywhere right now. I know, speaking with the rescue mission, their main goal is they want to get those people inside where it's warm, but we'll only see as time tells.
Yeah, and they want it voluntary. Beth, thank you.